We want to welcome you to Financial Education Services and congratulate you for choosing to become one of our company agents. We're just so thrilled to present some great information where it will allow you to make a wise decision in terms of the steps you're going to take. So we want you to pay very close attention. My name is Fernando Ramirez, one of the company vice presidents, six-figure income club earner. Very thrilled to share with you 6 basic steps that you must take to achieve fast result. That's why we have called our presentation Kick Your FES Business to a 30-day fast start. Kicking your business to a 30-day fast start is everything. This will decide the initiation steps towards where you want to lead your business, 90 days down the road, a year down the road, 5 years down the road, because everything that you learn, you must teach to duplicate the process. So this presentation of the 6 steps that you have to take to be able to achieve tremendous results is a presentation that you want to duplicate and teach it to others or share it with others so you know exactly what to do as a team. So we're going to talk about the first step, which is an action step that will lead you in the direction of having tremendous results your first 30 days. So step 1, making your first 10 contacts. Immediately after becoming one of our agents, that's what you have to do. So I want you to grab your phone. Pay attention, grab your phone, and we want you to write this text to your contacts. 10 contacts, they have to receive this text so you can understand the magic of the responses. You'll be very surprised with what a lot of people would respond to this text. So let's use John Doe as an example, being one of your prospects, and myself. So John, this is Fernando. Let me ask you a question. How many people do you think have a less than a perfect credit and an excessive amount of debt? By sending out this text to 10 of your contacts, you'll see what the response is going to be. Wait for it though. Don't push it. Don't contact them back if they haven't responded in an hour, 2 hours. Let them respond. Give it 24 hours to get a response from some of your contacts. After they respond with a lot of people, and maybe even including myself, the next step, which is another action step, is share the video and having a specific time when you send out the text with the video, protection.pace.com, by asking them what's a good time to call them back after they have watched the video. So when you do that and they say contact me back tomorrow, you could say morning, afternoon, or evening, and as they respond back when and what time, when you do follow up, you want to be able to categorize their decision by asking them where they see themselves. Do you see yourself referring some people, consuming some services, or becoming one of our company agents? By the time they decide from one of the three, then you edify the expert to be able to answer to their questions that they might have, or concerns, or areas of interest. So now the expert will lead them into that decision that they're looking into participating with, and this is all seeing it for themselves, for the people that surround them, and how they can help them. So step 1, which is making your first 10 contacts, is crucial. Once the presentation finishes, do that. These are the action steps that will explode your business in the next 30 days. Step 2 is connected to step 1. See, when you take the action steps, what will happen is you will activate 5 memberships, and the goal is to activate them within the first 30 days. So let's assume on your first 10 contacts, you end up signing up 1 customer. Then you'll go, wait a minute, how about if I have or create another list of 10 and send out more texts? Another one, more texts, more texts, more texts. Once you do this in 30 days, the company will pay you $100 per membership that signs up with a $99 activation fee one time and $89 a month, a total of $188, $188, $188, $188, $188. By the time you do 5, these are your earnings, $500. That's a tremendous benefit. If you have just made an investment of $199 and $89 to start your business and your services for a total of $288, you're getting a $500 return. You have made a tremendous return on your investment of your FES national business. The other benefit that you get is you get your services for free. Now you've earned $500. You're getting your services for free. What will this create for you? Tremendous excitement, where now you could say, wow, this business is really working. And just wait now when you activate your services, when you start getting responses back from the bureaus, to start to see your credit begin to change. So right now, these basic steps are critical because you're building your testimonial based on returns and eventually based on the results you're getting on the services. Well, when excitement hits, now other people begin to get excited that you're contacting, okay? Now you got a story to share and you end up signing up 2 agents. So by signing up 2 agents, besides your 5 protection plans, look at what happens here. You're going to activate another, important piece of your business, which is your client acquisition bonus. So your 5 protection plan customers paid you $500 in commissions. Now we're going to use these same 5 protection plans to activate the client acquisition bonus by finding 2 agents and placing 2 protection plans of your 5 under your 2 agents. What that will generate for you is a $100 client acquisition bonus, another $100 client acquisition bonus for a total of $200. Keep in mind, this is you. Don't forget, your upline has done the same thing with you. They have placed their customers under you so they can trigger this bonus for themselves. Now they're helping you do exactly the same thing. If for any reason that doesn't happen, because maybe your upline didn't have their protection plans in their holding tank, don't worry about it. When they do get it, they're going to place them under one of your agents, and it's a fact. So you will still make $200 on your agents that you're bringing. Either or, it doesn't matter. We're all winning. If your new agents decide that they want to take action right away, just like you, they send it out, 10 texts, 20 texts. Now they're getting results in return. Well, they're going to make their $100 from their customers, another $100, $200. When they do that, you will still trigger a client acquisition bonus, either or. So it doesn't matter if it's coming from you, from your holding tank, from your upline, or from your downline. The bonus will be triggered, and it's a fact. And we all have 70 days to make that happen. Company calendar. So in your back office, there is a company calendar. The other thing that you need to be aware of is to go to your back office and click on the training tab to understand more about this, the compensation plan, the services, by watching videos, by putting your checklist together, by putting your commitment agreement form together, by watching the video What to Do When You're New with Mr. Greg Ammerman, and having him explain to you what forms you need to print out. So duplication is easy when you follow instructions step by step. Now this activity here that has already generated for you $700, by doing all these steps, you will be able to gain a position to a field trainer level so you can increase your client acquisition bonus. So by increasing your client acquisition bonus on your third agent and your fourth agent, doing exactly the same thing from $100 each for a total of $200 on the next set of two agents, your income goes up to $160. That's $320 from $200. Amazing. So what we call this basically is step 4, customer acquisition bonus and rank advancement. So here we are. You started as an agent. You were pretty excited. You activated your 5 protection plans to get your services for free. You ended up signing up 2 agents. You made $100 client acquisition bonus on your two agents, which is a total of $200. That gave you a position to field trainer. Now as a team, you have 1,600 in group volume. You're bringing the third agent, the fourth agent, and now you're triggering a $160 client acquisition bonus plus what your team produces to infinite levels, 60, 60, 60. Every time they bring an agent and 2 protection plans, 60. An agent to protection plan, 60, all the way down to infinite levels. As you continue to progress and you continue to grow the business, your production begins to build month after month to now $5,000. You get another pay raise from a field trainer to a senior field trainer. You strengthen your team. Your team is following you. They're moving from this position to this position here. Now you have a way to move up and continue to bring more agents directly under you with 2 protection plans. That's 240 when you do that. On your team, you also get a pay raise, 140, 140, all the way down to infinite. Once this is a habit, it becomes addicting. And now you position yourself to a sales director level with 3 teams. We're not going to discuss any structuring. We're just going to show you the potential of earnings and positions available that you have to maximize the compensation plan. To learn all this, you got to watch the academy videos. You got to attend the academy. You got to participate on the webinars. You got to participate on the conference calls, and training is a must in this business to be able to make the most. Training is key. These are some of the things that I did to be able to become a vice president, and you'll be able to see how you start to position yourself from levels of agent to field trainer, to senior field trainer, to sales director, regional sales director, executive sales director, vice president, which is where I am right now. I say vice president, look, same activity, greater results. Why? Because we have gotten trained so much and we constantly continue to get trained. We are on the webinars, conference calls, and we are inviting everybody to participate, because in the participations of trainings is when you become aware and very conscious about the positions that you will acquire and the way to acquire them fast, by understanding the basic steps of taking serious action until you build an organization that is doing about $5 million a month in group volume, from helping all your agents achieve top paying rankings and top positions, from a field trainer to a senior executive vice president. Now you have a total of 7 teams in your group, and you're producing tremendous results in terms of your personal income and the income of your team down to infinite levels. Imagine from $60 here, now you're making $450 to infinite levels from every agent that you bring, and duplicate the process of bringing 1 agent and 2 customers. That's why we call this the customer acquisition bonus and rank advancement. This is step 4. Step 5, from all the efforts of you and your team, working diligently for 5 years, let's assume 5 years, but initiating, you were able to get 10 protection plans to trigger your commissions, to trigger your bonuses. Now this will trigger your residual monthly income from every person that makes the investment of $89 on the protection plan. So if you have 10 protection plans that are active, paying $89 a month, that you have already made money helping them, now you're generating a $120 of monthly residual income. This is money that you don't have to work for anymore. It's given to you for providing a good service. The way I see our membership is the way I see the membership of the gym that I go to. I've been going to this gym for years. I've been paying this membership since 1988. Look how long. That's long-term residual income for the business. So anytime, I change my account or, things happen, right, that I have to maybe cancel my card because I lost it, guess what they do? They call me right away and ask me, Fernando, what credit card would you like to use to continue to reactivate your membership? They're constantly reminding me about that. And since I enjoy working out and exercising, guess what I do? I give them my new credit card. Well, you do the same thing with your protection plan members. If you have 10, one canceled for some reason because they probably lost their card or they changed bank accounts, you give them a little follow-up call and you watch how you're able to retain your business. Well, long term, right? You bring 100 protection plan members happily involved. Remember, you trigger commissions and bonuses on 10. Imagine triggering commission and bonuses on 100 plus the monthly residual. Now we're talking about 100 protection plan memberships will generate for you $1,200 in residual monthly income. Residual income pays long term for a job that you did years back. Like what happened on my gym membership, right? 1988 is when I started it. It's 2017 and I'm still paying for it. Imagine the kind of residuals you'll be able to make long term after a job that you did years back. Well, this leads to the next step. Well, Fernando, I know that I make money on personal commissions, $100 per sale. I also make the client acquisition bonus from $100 up to $550 and all whatever my team produces by teaching them well. Will I be able to make residual income on their protection plans? You better believe it. You're going to make incomes from level 1 through 6 as an example, and it goes deeper, okay? But this is just only an example of what residual income from your team means to your bank account. Besides your personal $12 times 100, now look at this. You teach 2 agents. To go find 2 agents equals 4. That find 2 agents equal 8. That find 2 agents equals 16. That finds 2 agents equals 32. That finds 2 agents equals 64. Everybody's only finding 2 that bring 20 protection plans, 10 each. 4 that bring 40, 10 each. 8 that bring 80, 10 each. 16 that bring 10 each of 160 total. 32 that bring 10 each, 320. 64 that bring 10 each equals 640. If you total the amounts of protection plans, we're talking about 120 agents that are bringing 10 protection plans each. That is 1,260 protection plans that you're making money from. So $3 times 20, $3 times 40, $3 times 80, $3 times 160, $2.50 times 320, $2 times 25, $2.25 times 640. This is 1,260 memberships that are paying you a residual income. And this is all theoretical of 3,140 plus your infinite bonuses of 1,570. And remember, you have already made so much money triggering commissions with your team, client acquisition bonuses with your team, now triggering residual monies of memberships that are there paying month after month after month after month. Imagine what residual income can do. Well, if you duplicate the process, move up the paying rankings to executive vice presidents and teach your team to do exactly the same thing, the only thing that will happen is you will retire and live a tremendous rest and relaxation lifestyle by the beach, having fun. So take the initiation steps. Go back to the video if you have to, but send out your first 10 texts and watch what will happen to your financial life a few months down the road and a few years down the road. Let's get you started. Contact your upline let them know you watched the video, and now you are ready for serious action. Congratulations for being a part of our team. Let's go.